In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through a TRX jumping lunge. Now, this is an advanced variation because we've got the forward leg in this example jumping up off the floor whilst we've got the back leg suspended by the TRX. Now, if I was giving this to a client for the first time, I'd actually be standing next to the client with my arm like this, and that would be so they could grab it if anything went wrong during the exercise. If you've got something like a fixed resistance object that you can set the TRX up next to, it's brilliant because if you're doing this and you're pushing yourself and all of a sudden you do lose your balance, have a wobble, you've got something to then grab onto or reach to steady yourself and go again. If you're doing this in a free area with nothing, then the chance of injury does go up. So bear that in mind when you're doing the exercise. In terms of the setup of the TRX, exactly the same as your normal TRX lunge. So what I want you to do is I want you to find the bottom handles and have them in line with the middle of the shin. There's two approaches to TRX jumping lunges, one of which is to put one foot through one strap. The other is to put one foot through both straps, which is what I'm going to show you. The straps I'm referring to is this bottom strap here, just below the foam handles. And the unglamorous part of the exercise is getting into it, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to have your hands around the TRX. If you've got something else to steady yourself with the free hand, please do. And you're going to pop your foot through the TRX handles. Once you've done that, this is the bit that don't show you on these TRX tutorial videos. You've got to hop yourself out into position, because if I'm here, I actually haven't got anywhere to go, right? So I'm going to hop myself forwards. What that does is it suspends my back leg back, and now my back leg feels pretty much weightless because it's now behind my body being taken by the TRX. So you want to be facing forwards. Because you've got the back leg behind the body, to keep a neutral spine, you've actually got to lean slightly forwards. If I'm really upright and I come down, because the back leg's coming behind the body, what's going to happen is I'm going to start to create an extended spine at the bottom. So what I want to do is keep that neutral spine. I've got my hands like so. I come down, jump up, stabilize, down, jump up, stabilize. When you're doing this motion, what's really important with the forward leg is to try and keep the knee in line with the second toe. So we don't want it coming too far in or too far out during this motion. If you are somebody, again, that struggles with balance and proprioception, there are plenty of exercises I've got that are beginner versions that you can work up to. If you're good with that, feel free to do this. Do exactly the same reps and sets on both sides, and that is how you do a TRX jumping lunge.